Hello，我是 KyuD 呀，我有啊，今天要继续我们的 Tangle Tower，Yes，但其实我已经忘记我现在需要做哪些事了。看一下哦。我发现声音好像有点大声。我瞧一下。拍写。他居然按 ESC 是给我前一幕啊，吓我一跳。都这里。音效小一点，音乐小一点，这样应该好一点吧？这样，看不到会不会可以不鬼？然后这里都问过了，全部都问过了。
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to...
Ever so slightly unnerving.
这有了，等一下哦。可以这样，然后这几个再调小一点，这样。OK， 好。我想一下，接下来到底要去哪？就是接下来，我之前到底破到哪儿了
I'm still not
Should we take another look?
现在还无法解。
Come back late.
What do you think it's for?
I think it's
Is it working?
No. It's quiet. You're supposed
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
等一下哦。
This is some
Do the plants all look a little strange?
所以这个还无解。那这里多。
It's a bird bath. Is that just rain?
The birds seem...
They're even singing.
可疑陈述。
Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Yeah.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. I heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it, until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Well,
It's a little boat. It's the only
What
way.
a comforting thought.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater?
birds seem
They're
to-
even sing. Doot, doot,
Please don't do that.
What?
Wind chimes. Silent. Wooden wind chime.
Should we?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
da 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 da.
It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the.
There's a metal.
there a
I
message?
think that someone scratched it off.
他这个还没有，是这个都看过了。
A
This
little
one.
chart. Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
拍岛山 W O 日 SX。
What do you make of
Not
it?
a whole lot.
对啊，他们也都问过了，我还缺什么啊？到底？我好困惑。
Yeah, it's a.
There are weeds in
it's
there.
an
Could
aquarium.
be anymore.
It's not locked.
A door.
Oh, what's
A
behind it?
room.
Oh, whatever it is.
Well, it is the
It's
music.
gotta
Practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
还是一样。
Are they?
Whatever they like, a little parade of.
一下哦，no， 是这个。哎，他也还没。可疑之处，我们去找他看看。他在哪？在这儿。个神秘的人。你好。可是也都问过他了。
We already solved it.
The bell jar. It's empty.
What do people
Other
know?
than bells, you mean? Miss Tiny. the
So,
notebook.
even the most well-used notebook.
It's a chart.
Which
planet?
Pretty.
这个形容词 pretty。
What is it?
It's a large.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Miss Tiny.
So,
notebook.
even the most well-used. It's an octopus.
No, it has 6 legs. Don't say it.
Sextopus.
Sextopus.
We already solved it.
Oh. Okay.
Various.
What do you think those?
Hopefully, not.
More handwritten sheet music.
Just a bunch of nothing weird
To
about
you.
Sucks.
that. Empty. Anything in the
Dresses mostly. I never realized there are so many shades.
Ah, yes. Oh, it's a good omen.
It's an eye.
There's a name for this kind. You know, these ones that stand upright. Sheet music.
It's only a few
Yeah,
notes.
it's been framed, though. Must be important for some reason.
It's open. Giant stone
Yeah,
floor.
he's got
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
A little pond.
It looks really... See those metal bars?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. It looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered. More eggs.
I don't get it.
Well, either
Are
the
the
sculptor
What
was
do you mean?
an egg has got to be the easiest shape. That's one big
Or
dragon.
one very small dragon.
More eggs.
I don't get it.
Well, either an egg has got to be the easiest.
Ah, a little.
It's
Wonder
making-
how it's hooked up.
好难，我想想。
Ah, a little. Wonder how it's hooked up.
I don't like
How
meat.
do you
I
get?
do by weight. I can feel if one's...
And
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds. Check out that.
Looks evil.
Wow. Judgmental.
Judgment.
There's nothing written in the book.
What's
I think they're there
Oh, bird
for... They're
diagram.
beautiful. Someone... They're bird cages. But the birds
Is
are...
that a
Oh,
metaphor?
it totally is.
A robin?
There's a letter P carved into the sign.
I feel like I'm standing in a... Does this
Yeah,
count?
no, doesn't matter.
Does that matter? 对啊，大家都问过耶。
A
How
robin?
can
There's a
I
letter P
do?
carved into...
How can I do?
Anything in
Bed
there?
sheets.
That's not even remotely suspicious. That's
There's something just
so
feels out of place.
weird. Ever get
The mannequins don't have-
That's not.
We already solved it.
Oh,
A little bedtime.
Let's see. Romance novel.
What?
This one appears to be
Nice.
nice.
traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
Traveling
Empty.
case.
All of them.
A little teaser.
One of
What's
the
in the other one?
birdseed.
This is
Two.
what the
I don't know.
That bed.
Does it feel...
No, you're
It's
right.
not coming from the bed.
Oh,
Fifi's
What
got some.
is all this?
I think that's supposed to be Felix. Is Fifi?
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Is
Maybe. Did you ever try that? It's Poppy.
That's gotta be Flora.
It's a drawing of Penny.
Looks like Professor Pointer.
Looks like Fitz.
Is Fifi?
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Is that supposed to be?
That's just the face. It does make you wonder, though.
I think that's supposed to be Felix.
It's Detective Hawkshaw.
Arrows connecting.
They're not labeled.
Yeah, they're completely meaningless. Is Fifi?
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Did you notice who isn't?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. We already solved it. A news. Don't think you can save it for the judge. What's that?
Looks
bit?
like
Is it
something.
a
We
clue?
hope it's just a bunch of notes about her micro.
What's that?
Looks like
Is it a
something.
clue?
It's just a bunch of notes about her.
Pretty.
We're supposed
A
to.
simple trick, but it really.
We're
Pretty.
supposed
A
to.
simple trick, but it. Scientific. Probably. I'll openly admit I have. That's a whole lot.
Box of stuff. I don't know what
I'd read you, but
that's even worse. I don't
That's
know.
even worse.
You're gonna rummage? I give it 5 minutes before you're.
It's a
How come you?
Why? Should I start
You
smoking?
couldn't pull off a pie.
烟斗造型。OK， 我到底还缺什么呢？
An empty
Looking
glass.
at
Why?
it, I don't know. We already solved it.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's a little. Inside it says.
That poor
Looks pretty
healthy. I think it would rather be outside.
Instaback. Just a rock. That thing doesn't look soft. Huh.
They're just decorative.
Oh, so decorative. A little.
It's the only plant in the entire. A bunch of old covered in dust now, but they look.
Freya's painting supplies.
我是不是卡关了？
A bunch of old covered in dust now, but they look.
Suppose it's
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush. Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Hmm. 我想一下。石头广场，早说嘛！石头广场这个吗？花园，这是花园。这个吗？对，这个。
It's a big stone die.
This one I first one too. It's a sea turned into stone.
What happened?
Beheaded by the same wizard.
Oh.
It's a big stone
Biggest
die.
first one too. There's a metal.
There a
I
message?
think there was. But someone scratched it off. Hi. A pointless little.
I don't know.
Wanna play hide
I
and
could be
seek?
persuaded.
那个嗨，很
I
可
didn't know
爱
we were supposed to be smelling.
Is that a?
If it is, it's a.
哦哦，
I'm guessing it doesn't tell.
So what does it do?
正确的位置。这
No.
是什么
So moving
Uh-oh.
is like cogs on a machine.
呀？可是我怎么知道哪个是正确的位置啊？那你在啊哈？我怎么知道这
Just gonna
正
rest
确
my
的？
case. Is that a?
If it is,
哪个是哪个？我想一下。 这样吗？
No, that was it.
Nice work.
因为这个这样倒过来是3，然后这个是9，然后这是12，这是6吗？唐突。哦，酷
What's in the
哦！
A
box?
little, but I'm not actually sure
这
what
是什
it
么？
is.
小的镜头。
This
是你
belongs
的
to
吗
you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And
What it is？
what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust,
太
oils,
太
clothing
近了吧？
fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you
Greenhouse。
looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
OK。那我们可以去温室看看了吗？问问你。
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
Fifi。
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
嗯。
Is that
Too
free?
shiny to
I think
be
it's
cool.
safe to eat.
I'm gonna say no.
好吧，龙。那我们可以去问问看 Fifi 怎么样。Fifi，
This belongs to Professor Point.
No,
no，
I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little
好
telescope?
无意
It's a
义。
telescope.
Oh, yes. It has a telescopic lens. It can only be used for looking at things that are far away.
诶，
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld something.
Let's ask her about it.
走吧，问问是怎样？现在讲话。
This little microscope thing? You said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense if you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry. We already worked out what you're searching for.
受库寻找什么？这个吗？
That's not
不
right.
是这个吗？
That's not right.
不然受库寻找什么？这个吗？
That's not right.
哦，还有什么？这个吗？
That's not right.
我在乱点。嗯，
That's not right.
That's not right.
That's not right.
啊，
That's not right.
到底有什么是需
That's
要
not right.
他寻找的啊、 哦
You're
哦
not，as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
为什
So,
么？
that's what you were looking for
Oh.
in the greenhouse? This beetle?
金甲
Surely
虫
even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety.
好
He
过
simply
分。
didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse. It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
个
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Aksha, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
为什么是问这种问题？
A detective, naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy.
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
哦，
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me.
嗯哼，
And so, I became a detective.
哦
But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had
Oh.
hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I
哦，
had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence,
很可爱。
I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft
Dodgy.
investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
哦，哦，有趣了，有趣了。那我们去找一下 Boiler Professor 看看。
What's this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
哦，
Every
I
astronomer?
want to try.
啊，诶，
It's the tower opposite this one. You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her
原来
is the
这个可以
backside
看。
of the easel holding Freya's
Oh my
unfinished
god.
painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
It's that little
Don't
plant.
you think it would fall
Maybe
off?
it's glued down.
I can just about see the ground. You can see
Not
right
by
behind.
sight.
Can't really see. I can see the door itself is on the floor, not.
It's too dark back there. It's too dark back there. Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there. I can just about see the. You can see
Not by
right behind her. Can't really see.
这里面还有什么要看的？我现在超震惊的，因为我不知道这个原来
Isn't
可以
this
看的。
supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits. Something.
Let's ask him about it.
在这，
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly
救命！
different field of research.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that. Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen, incredibly rare, valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Wait, what?
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene. Freya was
something to do with the statue.
Maybe we should go back and check.
Huh?
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy.
There's a note.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my friend. He like music. Simple melody can learn Freya. Freya? Wait. Freya. 我有一个大胆的猜想，难道说 Freya 其实杀了 Flora， 然后他把自己取代成了 Flora 吗？
What do you think? Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Thank you, window.
Good idea.
Well,
it's a perfect.
We have a ghost helping us. What about the little...
Maybe we can put it to some kind of...
未完的事物，哎呦，新东东，看来是进了新的章节了呢。Anyway， 犯罪现场。
So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
为什么画上会有血？ 为什么会有 Felix 模型？我想一下。
Paint from the
应该不
paint
是这个。
pot was used to paint the red tip of, blood from the paint pot to resemble a bloody knife. Nope. Paint from the paint pot.
不是。
What? That's not right.
因为是自己把血涂在画上的。对啊，就这个、啊，我看一下哦。
Blood from the paint pot. That's not right either. Blood from the paint pot. Almost.
Almost. Almost. Almost.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the
要
only
隐
person
隐
who
藏
hid
什
the
么？
feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what and more interested in the how.
True.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with the painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
鸟鸣哦 ，OK。哦，门铃 ，OK。它都会不啾不啾的，有点恶心。还有哪里啊？可以弹吗？不是这个。
It's one of those big
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Da 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 da。哦，钢琴。还有哪里啊？我其实不确定。还有哪里有音乐相关的东西啊？啊，哼歌的那个，那应该有吧？叫来这个。 I'm waiting.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
哦，有了，这样应该满了吧？看起来
That's all
哦，
formality.
So, what?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
好啊，try。这个吗？
Let's try this again.
哦，
You know, I think we might be able to solve.
这个，这个，这个，这个灯
That's gotta be right.
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
哈？哦，what？
Are we gonna go in?
Yeah, but there's a couple of things I want to do first.
哦，要收集所有线索。OK。上面还有一个房间，怎么上去？
We're at the top of the tower,
I
right?
think so.
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
How? But how?
It's so dark.
Somehow the sunlight. The whole room.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
The outline. There's a single. No.
That's
real-
weird.
What?
Her feet were right up,
So?
so she was
Let's
probably.
check the case file again.
Mhm.
A bunch of old covered in dust now, but they look.
That's
It's
the-
also.
Sure is.
I think so.
Doesn't matter. It's
我要怎么上去啊？哎，哦，可以直接进去。阁楼。哦，
it's standing up
You
straight.
know, there's a name for
I
it.
know.
It's not quite as dust. Also, it's stuffed.
标本。Holy shoot！
What is that?
Not sure.
Looks like it might attach to something.
卷轴。哦，
Are we done?
For now, it's about time we found out what.
Nothing catching my eye.
Sorry. is
Kind
this-
of. What's in that? I bet it's bones. A skull, at
You know,
least.
maybe I won't open it. Just dusty junk. Just dusty junk.
It's a jar.
Huh.
这是 jar 吗？
Nothing catching.
sorry.
Kind of. Nothing catching.
sorry.
Kind of. Someone
Do you
painted up.
think it was
No
done?
idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
Sally, you
No.
let me put it.
哎，
Sally, you
No.
let me put it.
OK，
At least the moths are kept well fed.
yeah, mask。
Where's that light?
That's just daylight. There's a decent gap between those.
哦 ，My God，
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
所以，等下，好，所以他是先跌倒，然后，那个 Flora 也跌倒，然后他在跌倒了之后还没有起来的时候，直接被东西刺穿而亡吗？然后这里有这个，
What is?
Not sure.
Looks like it might attach to something.
但是是什么东西？选了什么啊？下去问问他吧。She's supposed to know.
Do you know what this is?
Guess not.
Okay, no. 那谁会知道这是什么？你会知道吗？
What is it?
We don't
My
know.
friends, shed your hope and let it fall free like sandbags from a hot air balloon.
That's the most depressing idiom I've ever heard.
Okay, nothing. 那 Fifi， 请问这是什么？
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
哦，可爱。Fine, not you. 噔。
Where did you find this?
It was in the attic.
Oh, huh. I forgot we even had an attic. Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No. Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think?
はい。
Is that for sewing?
看来你不知道。
We have no idea.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. How about you, Professor?
What's this? Is
Okay.
it a clue?
We don't actually know, but Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's
That's how it works. OK， 看来没有。最后就是他们两个了。过来，眼睛发光光，过来。
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
OK，
Me 3.
me three。
Oh, sorry. I thought you said me too.
哦，可怜。好啦，剩你了，另一个伟大的侦探大哥大姐。
What is that?
哦，好
I'm
吧
not。sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
因为我们真的没有找到。OK fine， 所以看来我们只能进去了。那哦，
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
down。哦，OK， 哦，地下秘密。OK。Oh, what is
Looks like the liquid
this?
is ice cold.
Bugs.
Looks like they're made of metal. What's in there? It's a little
Missing.
diagram.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really compared to the beetles behind the glass.
9 beetles.
Poor little guy.
And there's a bunch of... It's mostly numbers.
Oh,
Forensic.
That's an incredibly specific... A cracked glass... Each one has one.
I like that you called them rooms.
I can barely tell what I'm looking at. A candle.
Very medieval.
I was
Medieval pirates. Thirsty?
thirsty?
This place would never pass.
Yeah.
Is that a lab coat?
Warning. Size. Small.
Small size, huh?
It's a hatch.
But we're already...
Depends on your perspective.
Let's... We still haven't explored this room properly.
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it?
嗯，这是什么？
Looking
I'm
sick.
pretty sure the latches can slide into.
哦，要把它接过去吗？哦，这里，哦， 嗯。这样。
That's the one.
哦，我从锁这边开始比较快，比较简单。
Anything inside?
Yeah, more research.
哦。嗯。嗯哼。Okay.
Whose research is this? This is some seriously.
It's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
已经知道了吧？已经有那个啦，这个啊，对吧？完全正确，
So,
完美契合。
This is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who's he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you
Golden
think he's
Beetle。
trying to do exactly?
这个吗？
Pointer has been trying to breed the
第一次
golden
就
beetle in the underground laboratory.
Why? Because it's rare?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so.
No.
I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite.
Hmm.
Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
Might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
Ready to go down? Again?
Rows of plants.
What color is the
It
soil?
looks black, but it's...
Is that a lab?
Warning. Size, small. I can barely tell what I'm looking at.
It's a hatch.
We're all
Depends on your perspective.
走吧，再下去看。哇，
It's an old coat rack.
2 cloaks. And
A single
this
book.
is creepy.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Children's book。墨迹鸟他们有了，蛙人是外面那个抱着那个的，然后抱魂蟹是刚刚看到很像那个，很像那个，就是这个啦，这个很像这个。然后银蛇的话，很像他们那个石头的那个祭坛那个东东，对吧？
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
Oh, 哎 ，Hold on，喂，就是这个了，就是这个了。
So what's the photo?
Oh my god, Flora. Holy shoot.
Do you know who it is in the photo?
Flora,
This
absolutely.
man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Yeah.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is.
我不记得他名字，救命！谁啊
Lord Fellow.
Really?
Wait, no, hang on.
Felix made a little model of him
？OK，不
for
是。
Flora.
哦，他让我
Makes
重
sense
新
when you know who he is. Lord Remington.
Remington.
哦，
That
对了
makes
吗？
him Flora's father, meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
Well, she's smiling though.
There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see
Let me
if I-
guess.
神秘生物宅邸，屋顶花园，然后是他们又再往上盖的，原本只有这样而已。
Hold on. Have we been to all of these rooms already?
啊，
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went
Ah.
in there.
How did we miss it?
A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think.
Penny,
A bedroom.
That's Fifi's room. isn't it?
Fifi,
Storage.
It's Freya's.
Rhea,
The library.
Music room. It's the aviary. The rooftop garden. That name makes a little more sense in this.
The Grand Hall.
What's that thing?
I think it's that big glass.
That's the lake, right?
It used to be a lot lower down than it.
That's the room. It's not
I
labeled.
think it already existed when. This seems.
Agreed.
它有一个书房，没有进去过。
It's an old coat
Two
rack.
cloaks.
Old
How
coat-
exciting.
Oh, they're also dead. Empty.
这间是不是就这样了？
This room
It
looks.
makes the rest of the house seem. It's an
Something tells me it's been empty for. This room looks.
It makes the rest of the house seem.
Gives off
What do
nothing good.
Cool.
Basements
Or at the
don't
bottom of the
really-
must be.
Right, but if that's the lake bed,
Like what?
white, smooth, no plants, no anything, that's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
蛋壳，
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why
Yeah.
is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
嗯，
Let's head. I want to find that last.
哦，面白い。哦，
Wow, it's dark all of a sudden.
How long were we down there?
Wait, what？
This must.
How are we supposed to?
Hang on. But I think there's a switch.
等一下，
Let's. It's
The
somewhere.
room was marked on the building
我
plan.
知道，我知道，我知道，知道啦。
The family can just about still make.
这刚刚那个银蛇， 然后墨姬鸟，然后那个什么魂蟹的那个，还有一个，我记得还有一个啊，去哪了？这个吗？
The room was marked on the building
好
plan.
了好了好了，要直接进吗？看一下。哦，全然都不见了，为什么？
Let's not wander off right now.
How are we?
But I think there's a
哦，吓我一跳。
ladder.
Want to go up?
OK。吓我一跳。隐藏之心。哎 ，continue。Oh my god！ 成就解除秘密。
Crumpled up.
Is there anything?
Not really. It's mostly blank. It's a wooden pin hung up on one of the
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Who are all the people?
Not sure, but it looks like their eyes have all been crossed out.
Oh my god. Oh. 神秘生物宅邸大使。
That photo is important, I'm sure.
You know, in any here though, is that a crab?
It's got a trans.
Also, crabs. Yeah.
Grimoire, don't you think it looks?
Huh? Hold on. Oh, so sorry. Oh. 然后，可爱。这样吗？
I guess that's
I don't think we need.
What do you mean?
We have all the information we need in our case file.
可是我现在不能看啊，这样吗？
Nothing.
I'm sure I've seen this thing.
这样吗
Perfect.
哦。
What's
What?
this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find.
Oh my god.
What is it?
小
Some kind of
If
fish.
that's we're talking about a 15.
Well, how about we stop talking about it? Some kind of fish.
That's a bird. We're talking
Well,
about
how about we stop talking about it? Dragon?
snake.
Worm?
That's the one.
龙
An axe and
Honestly,
some. I'm more worried about the third.
third
The one that isn't there.
就是这里
They called this
What would you call it?
of doom.
of Doom。
Coffee table. I'm gonna say
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
队伍大使终于找到了，不能说原本有多乐观，但多少有点失望，不比其他人好。带着我的神秘生物朋友到音乐室做实验有用，也许太成功。实验室是一个令人失望的地方，所有努力是为了什么？他的短视境地甚至比我想象还要严重。到了底部，风景很美，大部分都清理干净了，但还有我需要的东西。他进来了，很小心，什么都没动，但我知道是时候了。谁的短视经历？六名大使。Wait, what? Huh?
Do those look like?
Yeah, they're on the inside.
Inside.
Centipede. How many legs?
Too many. Those.
Some of them
At least they're all
are. You
empty.
sure that's a good thing? And incinerator.
Is there anything?
It's mostly ash. Yeah, there's something.
墨姬鸟。黑色的扣子，红色的丝布。
Someone's been using this room.
OK， 这里现在超多问号。
I don't
书
get
房
it. This room is in the original building, but nowadays it's some big secret?
Yeah.
It's not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
Laura
The
知
way
道
the
了。
notebook was left out on the table makes me think it's someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever it was, they left more
哦
than
，Freya
just
啦
the notebook.
，Freya 知
There's
道
a
这
whole
件事了。
design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of
而
effort into it.
且
It's a shame there are
聘
things
请
missing
的
from
人
it.
是
Now I'm
Professor
betting it'd make more sense if we could
吗
see it all together.
That might not be impossible, you know.
嗯哼。这里 Freya 他拿了，然后这个吗？
That
不
doesn't
是
It's something that could attach.
固定。哦哦，
The painting from Freya's room
所以
and
Freya
those sketches.
从这里偷走的吗
Freya designed Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does
Freya
that
致敬
make?
I don't think that's why
不对
Freya
吧？
made that painting, but it may have been why somebody took a photo of it to use as reference.
对啊，这应该是
Those were the
Freya
sketches of
故
Hawkshaw.
意
I don't think Freya actually drew them.
来
It was
的，
somebody else. Someone with
就是
less of a
Freya
talent
来
for
这里
art.
拿走的。
Doesn't exactly narrow it down. Should we go ask Detective
No.
Hawkshaw about all this?
I'm not sure. I still don't know what's really
对
going
啊
on.
先看一下凶器。
Was someone trying to hide it? From us?
I don't know, but it looks incomplete to me. I want to know what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other parts?
I mean, I know it， 我们已经
We
找到
found
了。
them already.
不是，no no， 这个，然后是这个，这个 ，it is。
What do you make of it?
Not sure. Let's keep an open mind.
You don't think the crossbow is the murder weapon?
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon. But that doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
断在那里。我想一下，
A staircase up.
Whoever designed this room.
嗯
Another photograph.
Their faces are all crossed.
That's weird.
嗯哼，
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized. Sally, did we meet any of these people here at Tangle Tower?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different.
对啊
And，at first, I thought the guy on the top right was Felix, but now that I look at it, I don't think it is him.
嗯，哦，凶杀案，
Time to solve this. That's how we got in.
Doesn't look like there's any other way to get in.
等一下哦，
What a mess.
Any idea what this is all about?
诶，
Is that a period?
No, but it does
What are
come.
those
They're all comic
symbols?
mostly based on the plan.
Huh. Reminds me.
The one from the chalk.
Yeah. This looks
Didn't
like.
we see those same symbols?
嗯，嗯，为什么刚刚我明有点，然后但是
Forensic and
他没有？哦，因为我点的
Any
是
idea
错
what this is
的。
all about?
Wait, what? 嗯， 想一下。
The liquid is ice cold.
应该行吧。
All right, break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Okay.
Let's start with this. It's an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound. It's the murder weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene.
It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
上
It was
方。
fired from above Freya.
Above, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
Yeah.
Attic.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The reel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait. The arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah, it's directly above where Freya was found lying on her back.
Nope. Doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Ah, right.
Unless
所以他先跌倒了。
Freya was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too. She'd fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
The gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
There was something in the gramophone.
因为它有爆炸。
Something small.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
是什么啊？诶，something small。 我想一下，等一下，让我想一下。Something small。留声这里藏着的是什么？总不能是这个
That's
吧？
not it.
那
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
我能找到的就不多了。
Pointer's research says it can
Oh,
emit an incredibly loud hiss when it feels threatened. Poppy and Fitz both said they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder. Neither of them had any idea what it was.
This seems a little far-fetched. Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No, I don't think so, not by itself. But don't forget, it was being amplified by the shape of the gramophone.
Oh.
I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't, but I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found? The hornet's playing. It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass isn't there on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too.
Yeah.
I guess they were both in range of the noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower. Caused quite a bit of damage, too.
Tower.
Those cracks didn't appear out of Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself. They all sustained similar damage while they were in that room.
That's some
我这样猜对
seriously
了，因为我
powerful
完全没有
vibration.
对金甲
Enough to
虫的印
crack
象。
metal. Enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. If the frequency was so powerful
对啊。
and had such a big range, how did the murderer
哦
pull it
耳
off?
机
Wouldn't they have been in range too? Think about it. They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
They protected themselves.
How?
These are some pretty heavy-duty earmuffs. I think they'd be enough to block out the sound.
Right. Let's go over everything from the start. 1. Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3. The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on. How did it know?
The beetle?
Yeah, what triggered it at that particular moment? Pointer's research said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
Not sure. Maybe something in the music?
Maybe.
4. Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya lands on her back. She drops the brush and palette by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow directly downwards.
6. The arrow is pulled back up on the reel.
7. The murderer leaves the attic, presumably.
8. The door is kicked down. Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
That's it. There's something bothering
What?
me. I just want to check. Let's go back to the crime scene.
OK。怎么了？画吗
The answer is in the painting.
Oh.
I'm sure of it.
OK。
The answer is
对啊，
in
然后
the
呢？
painting.
嗯
I'm sure of it.
嗯。
I can see the stars.
它这里少了一个。
Freya, did you leave us a clue?
OK， 它少了一个盆
So what's
栽，
bothering you?
我
Something
看到
that's
了。
not here.
嗯
The thing we didn't find. We know she was holding it during the painting.
Flora's ink dip feather?
It was here, in this room. Where'd it go?
被烧了。
We found it somewhere else.
Here。
We were a little too late to save it.
So it was stolen from the crime scene, and ended up in the incinerator down in the study.
Someone wanted to destroy it, I guess.
But how? How was it stolen from up here in Flora's tower?
Presumably, Flora dropped it when she fell unconscious.
Yeah, and then what? The murderer couldn't have stolen it if they were up in the attic.
因为门
So the
是
question is,
由内往
how
外
did they
开的。
steal something from a room they weren't able to access? The final clue about the crime scene. Freya left it for us right here. It's in the unfinished painting. It's not quite a photo, but still, it's an image of the crime scene recorded just before the murder. If only she'd finished it, then I could be totally sure.
It's true she never finished it, but she did intend to finish it.
Meaning?
We
有
knew
草稿
more
啊
about the painting than what Freya actually got down on the canvas. Freya prepared all the colors she was going to need before she started painting.
这个是要用来画这个的，这个吗
Yellow paint was going to be used to paint the sketch of something
因为
sitting
已
in
经
the
不见
window.
了啊。
Something in the window. Oh.
哦，这个哦。这个吗？
That's not it.
还是
That's not it.
这个？
That's not it.
是。In the window.
That's not it. That's not it.
黄色的东西。
That's not it.
不是这个吗？
That's not it.
嗯？鸟？啊！
There she is, our little thief.
How long is it? Did it hear?
She did, but she's a very good listener.
你怎么在这？
Well, now, I think this has quite served its purpose, don't you?
Penny, why did you...
It's Penelope, if you don't mind. But before we begin, isn't there a certain formality demanding our attention?
啊！ 啊！ 我现在可以存档吗？我是不是没有东西可以绑住他的手？
Lovely. Now,
哦，有诶。
tell me, what was it that drove you this far? I'm ever so curious.
我只是需要知道真相，因为我是 detective。
I just need to know the truth.
Is that right? Interesting.
Why did you do it, Penny? What did Freya do to you?
Absolutely nothing.
So, what?
No,
you
因
just
为
hated
他
her
发现了。
indiscriminately?
Freya Fellow was an inspiration to us all. She was possessed of a great energy, the volition to create something from nothing, the willpower to walk beyond her boundaries. She was truly free. Everything I couldn't be.
Aww.
You know what?
What?
I just realized I actually have no idea who Penelope Pointer really is.
Weird, isn't it? Considering we've met her, what is it, 3 times
No.
now?
在照片里啊。
Exactly. How do we know this one isn't
照片
in
里。
disguise too?
Photo, you know
You
it.
think you've already hollowed us out, don't you? Only a few short hours at Tangle
抱
Tower,
歉啦。
and you feel like you've got everyone sussed, unearthed
Sussed.
every single one of our secrets, nothing but bullet points for your notebook. Go on, indulge me. What does it say in your notes?
他
about
的
Penelope
肩膀还这样
Pointer?
欸。我不记得，救我！我不记得。嗯，
Suppose I can't argue
哇，
with
这
that,
个哈
can I?
超级派。
Penny, we only know what you choose to tell us, so why not help us out?
Very well. Penelope Pointer,
is actually not very important at all. She pales in comparison to those who came before her and to those that came after. Living at Tangle Tower, it is very difficult to attain the levels of self-realization you probably take for granted.
You sure this is a Tangle Tower thing
How
and not a
open.
you thing?
Perhaps you didn't notice. Not one of them is happy, not one.
So why stay? Why not just leave?
I thought she did leave. Penny, you said you traveled, didn't you?
I did. Many times I've walked away. It did not help me. You saw the family tree hanging in the grand hall, did you not?
Yeah, it lists a bunch of people who don't live here anymore.
A bunch of people who don't live here anymore. I couldn't have put it better myself. My mother, for one. My father, too. The other two Remingtons. Poppy's mother, Primrose. And her brother, Richard.
And Fitz's father.
That's 5. 5 people that might have lived here, but don't.
And that was the first question I wanted answered.
You wanted to know where they'd all gone?
More than that, I wanted to know if I belonged with them. I have no place here. Not among the Fellows, the Remingtons, or the Pointers. But I felt there must be a reason why everyone else left. Some common purpose they all shared. Perhaps it could be my purpose, too.
So, what did you actually do about it?
Nothing I could do, at first. Nobody would tell me anything. The more questions I asked, the fewer answers I got. Then, I found it. I was 19. Same age Freya is now.
Found what?
The study. The one hidden in the middle of the house. It's right next to a bedroom.
I'd hear voices at night. Deep ones. And the strangest thing, the wall behind my bed would get incredibly hot. For hours on end. The paint would peel. Wallpaper wouldn't stay up. I thought I was cursed. I thought it was something trying to break through. Eventually, I couldn't take it anymore. I found my way in the same way you did. Once you know it's there, it's simple.
So, you got into the study and found the incinerator. That must have been a relief, right?
It was still warm when I found it. Then, I looked inside. Let's see how thorough you've been.
Okay.
Tell me, do you know what a misted is?
Misted?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
You're more observant than I thought.
Sorry,
Yeah,
what
Homo.
are we talking about?
It's a collective term from before my time. Birds, insects, amphibians, anything living off the lake water. The mutation can take several generations, or it can happen overnight.
Wait, mistids, like cryptids, like Bigfoot or whatever.
A little egregious, isn't it? I suspect that was an intentional parallel. The main difference being mistids are perfectly real. They're just kept secret. Or at least, that was the original plan. As it happened, some got out. Quite a few got out.
How do you know all this?
When I entered the study at 19, I found a single object that rather changed my life. Something which answered my questions while at once creating all new ones.
这个吗？
That's not it.
That's not right. That's not right.
这个
That's not right.
书房中，他在书房发现了什么？
That's not right.
他在书房，书房，不是这个， 这个
The 5 missing family members standing together as a single unit, calling themselves the ambassadors of Misted Mansion.
So, the house was renamed from Misted Mansion to Tangle Tower?
And rightly so. The age of Misted Mansion is long past. When I looked inside the incinerator on my first visit to the study, I found nothing but ash. The afterimage of a bygone era denied to me in its entirety. The study, the room at the bottom of the lake itself, all empty shells. I felt my only hope lay with the ambassadors. If I could find them, maybe they'd share the family history that Flora and the others were trying so hard to forget.
How did you track them down?
It was tough. They'd taken almost everything. Books, maps, charts, the creatures themselves, all lost, taken away or
Wow, 他们连生物都
I found one, and he led me to the rest.
And what happened? Why'd you paint out all their faces?
They didn't help you either, did they?
19-year-old me had imagined they'd all left with a mission, a unified purpose, but they hadn't.
No.
They were, in fact, every bit as fractured as the people that still live here. Most of them had left tracking escaped mystids. Some claimed to be researchers, others little more than hunters. All 5, completely useless to me.
Aww.
Even your own parents?
Eventually, I returned to Tangle Tower. I had nowhere else to go. I considered giving up. But instead, I made a decision. There was only one person at Tangle Tower still of interest to me. My dear Uncle Pointer had suddenly made a show of taking up astronomy. A fairly superficial charade. I don't think many people were fooled by it. But I knew it wasn't just a falsehood. It was a mask. Pointer had found something from the era of Misted Mansion.
金甲虫
So where did he get the beetle?
I cannot be sure. But I theorize that he received it in the post.
In the post? From who?
Who can say? Someone outside Tangle Tower. But the thought that he would be in contact with such a person, all that time, I decided to take what was owed to me.
So you stole it.
Stealing the beetle turned out to be only the first step. Upon realizing it was gone, Pointer made little effort to disguise his frustration. I asked what was bothering him. He foresaw no risk in sharing a little of the truth with his niece. He told me he'd lost a rare treasure, something he'd been keeping safe. I suggested, innocently, that perhaps it was not lost. Perhaps it had been stolen. He was very ready to believe he'd been the victim of theft. When I offered to call in a private detective, he jumped on the idea. She arrived the next day. Hawkshaw prides herself on her punctuality, as you know.
Why, though? Why go through all that? The name, the costume, and everything?
It's somewhat sad to admit, but I had little use left for Penny Pointer as she was. Hawkshaw afforded me new advantages, opportunities.
True.
But didn't you have to pretend to be working for Professor Pointer?
Well, that was one of the advantages. Pointer was in such a desperate state, he was finally willing to share some of his secrets. On the second day, Hawkshaw explained she needed to be able to search the secret laboratory.
然后就被带去了
And gave me the code for the harp statue. Reluctantly, but still.
So, you stole Pointer's research?
I would have done, if I'd found anything worth stealing.
But
He
no.
had made remarkably little progress, barely scratching the surface of the beetle's true mystery.
Which is?
Carries an exoskeleton approximately 90% identical to gold. But it's not the 90% I'm interested in. Did you ever question what exactly makes the water here so unique? Before Misted Mansion was built over the lake, before the lake was even a lake, Lord Remington and his wife built a small structure here, a research station, supposedly. Fast forward 2 or 3 generations, and as you saw for yourself, it's been mostly cleared out.
The ambassadors took everything when they left.
And everything they didn't take was burned in the incinerator. However, possessing additional insight, I found something the others had missed. It's not much, but I have what I need.
So, why isn't this the end of the story? Why did you stay? Why did you kill Freya?
Freya Fellow 之所愿，他的愿望。已经无话可说了。Okay. Final.
Simply put, it's my fault. I pushed her over the edge, unknowingly, but still, I take the blame.
What are you talking about?
Did you know I based the design for Hawkshaw on something Freya painted?
他画的某个东西。
That's right. I had assumed it was purely abstract. I just thought it had a good energy. I later discovered it was a figure of some kind, something from Freya's recurring nightmare.
Oh,
vitality.
Wow.
I think Freya was probably the most troubled of all of us.
Oh.
She was desperate to leave Tangle Tower, but she couldn't just walk away. For quite some time, she'd been trying to break into Pointer's laboratory. Freya and her friends were halfway through deciphering those symbols on the harp statue, I believe.
Why did she care about getting into Pointer's lab?
That's exactly what I wondered. At first, I thought perhaps she just wanted to free the beetles. She has a fondness for them. What Pointer was doing upset her significantly. But in fact, I think it was something else. I think she wanted to free Fiona.
Who is Fiona?
The real reason Freya was unable to leave Tangle Tower is that she could not get Fiona to agree to come with her. We're now firmly in the realm of speculation, but I think Freya felt that exposing the darker secrets of Tangle Tower, not just to the rest of the family, but to the world, would compromise all 3 families, and perhaps, somehow, free Fiona from the shackles of her inheritance. That was her plan anyway, but something happened before Freya could find her way into Pointer's laboratory.
She found her way into your study, found your notes, found that photograph. I'm willing to bet she put it all together quicker than we did.
So she worked out what had happened to the 5 ambassadors. Specifically, what you'd done to them when they refused to help you.
Freya had made a promise to paint Flora as a birthday gift, a parting gift no less. She'd be in a locked room, several hours away from her friends. It was my best chance.
But why hide in the attic? And why bother with the beetle at all?
The beetle in the gramophone wasn't for Freya. It was for Flora. She didn't deserve to be involved. She suffered enough. I couldn't get Flora out of her room, but if she could be unconscious, then she wouldn't have to witness anything.
Why the knife? The illusion of the painted knife with the blood.
That was for Fiona. And Poppy too, I suppose. Gave them something to focus on.
You mean it distracted them while you made your escape?
It helped them cope. The very idea of something abstract,
让他们可以
something supernatural. I believe it made things marginally less painful for them initially. Worked on you too.
Well.
So why are you still here? Why not take your first chance and leave?
Well, I've been waiting for an opportunity to get my beetle back. I'd really rather not leave without it.
Wait, it's still here?
It's still inside the gramophone.
Hey. No. 哇！Holy shit！ 我的耳朵 ，ouch！ 没问题啊，他就把我们留在这啊，Guardian。
What's going on?
Poppy, they are
I
both.
can see.
You two, all
My
right.
head hurts.
You were both unconscious. 14 minutes by my count.
Really?
You're both fine. No injuries.
Was it the beetle? In the gramophone? I heard it through the ceiling in my room.
The exact same sound we heard before the murder.
I guess it must have been.
So how did we get down here? What happened to Penny?
Fit saved both of you, obviously.
那 Penny 呢？
When I reached Flora's tower, you were both unconscious, and Penny was crouched down
Penny 要
beside
杀了
you.
我们吗？
She had her crossbow on her.
Oh.
But who knows? She may have just been checking you were both asleep.
Did you know that she was the murderer?
Poppy and Fifi suspected her. Apparently, they were pretty close to solving it themselves.
Fitz did not want to believe us because he liked Penny a lot.
A lot.
But what happened? Fitz, what did she do when she saw you?
She jumped out the window.
What?
Did she survive?
She did.
I heard something land in the garden outside my room.
Wow.
By the time I got out there to check,
很勇
she
哎
was。already gone.
Hang on. Poppy, why do you have Penny's hat bird?
She left him behind. I found him sitting on the floor in the
Aww.
aviary, all by himself. Poor little
好可
thing.
怜哦
The。mean lady didn't care about you at all, did she? No,
Did
she
you?
didn't.
I
No,
apologize.
she
Poppy
didn't.
seems
好
to be
可
under the
爱。
illusion that the bird can understand human language.
他比你有点可爱，
So,
小屁。
Penny got away.
I'm afraid she did.
We had suspected she might try to escape. I was stationed here by the lake's edge. I proved to be an ineffective
Aw.
guard. She took the boat.
Did she take the beetle with her?
Nope,
How do you know?
because it's right here.
哦，
It was still in the gramophone. I guess I scared her off before she had a chance to take it.
Poppy, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to give it back to your father?
No, I'm not. It doesn't belong to anyone. So,
哦，
I'm going to put it on the ground and never bother it again. I think that's what she would have wanted.
哦，结束了，我竟然玩完了，什么 ？Oh my god！谢这个游戏制作的大家，你们各位真棒！哇 ，what？ Penny 是那个角色里面我意外蛮喜欢的角色诶 ，Poppy 也是，他们都很可爱，结果，哦。都是，有一定可怜兮兮的人的部分。哎，我们会不会被陪你追杀？Penny, don't kill me, Penny. Really, don't kill me. 难怪会卡在那个侦探那个假侦探那里。然后说奇怪，那个望远镜不是应该是拜拜，好可爱。他说那个假侦探不是应该是就是他说他是小时候的东西吗？他真的有让我分心到。哇！解开Tangle Tower之谜，美术画廊。好可爱哦！Big。要将它设计的精准到位很难，因为它必须要有一点蠢，有一点逞英雄，同时也很开朗，有点浮夸，很有可塑性的综合特质，有点自命不凡，令人感觉他其实没有自己想象的那么经验老道。重要的是他想表达诚恳的时候是非常真心诚意的。Adam，Thanks Adam， 可爱。下一页。设计它的挑战是它的色调。棕色又是棕色，它不必是个超级缤纷多彩的角色，其实不同角色之间有点对比也是好的。不过仔细看的话，可以发现，它实际上是由各种伪装成棕色的粉红色调构而成。True。 可能是最难开发的角色之一，因为之前的其他游戏中，侦探的形象早就已经深植人心，感觉他必须要是友好、亲切、友善、好亲近的私家侦探，所以试着保留温和的形状，就是这个软软的部分，想要创造一个具有代表性的形象，确实很可爱。我想确保自己掌握了他在各处不同角度的不同模样，所以才处理了他的动画。特别喜欢他的表演，手势多到有点过头。我想他的动作透露了他的个性。话是这么说，但实在是不想重温他那个弹跳发型的过程，可爱死。哦，地点角色 Sally， 哦，反弹哦，你给你，卡哇伊。extra 的部分只是旁边多的那2坨，好可爱哦！嘿，哦 ，so cute。Sally 在上一个游戏中，头发在背后编成了很长的辫子。哦，所以他们有其他的游戏 ，OK。为了这个游戏重新设计了他的造型时，发现这让他的轮廓看起来很臃肿，所以就改成了包包头。眉毛是五官很重要的一部分，强调他那个有点不以为然的1号表情。是啊，好可爱哦！喜欢那种穿短版夹克的角色，有一种很现代、很冒险的氛围，所以我觉得这服饰应该很适合 Sally。她的个性随着剧情发展，应该觉得有点无聊，不过其实心中对侦探工作和生活都有极大热情，好可爱。所以在头发动发型跟前一个游戏一样，虽然他已经开始想办法给他另一个风格比较强烈的外表等等。右下角那是谁？不知道，没有人知道这个是谁。来自于游戏很旧的版本，那时候的 Tangle Tower 距离成品还很远。你也看见 Sally 跟 Grimoire 的 Tangle Tower 大改造进度大概完成一半。故事稍早有构想是要将那个小女孩拉入主角群中，不过显然改变心意了。好可爱哦，这个小女主。所以这个角色很难做的精准，常常会刻意压抑自己的动作，有时候会难免有点装模作样。喜欢想象他在嘲讽时有多爱那些戏剧化的在嘲讽他有多爱那些戏剧化的夸张姿势。看完成果之后，觉得努力又值得了，因为他的动画是我最满意的角色动画，就很可爱啊。OK 啊，然后 Flora。很早期就找到了适合他的轮廓，定位了所谓怪异的角色设计，以及我们能够让这些设计偏离人类典型生理结构的程度。穿着一条简单的黑色长裙，没有其他细节，其实全身上下都只有单一色彩，暗示他居住的那个荒凉哀伤的世界。哦。Laura 是个安静含蓄的角色，我觉得我想将这个特质表在她的设计之中。Atom 对她的原始素描让人有很多的灵感，我们实际没有偏离的太多。其实真的很想探索她的温暖的一面，因为她感觉有点冷漠，有点像鬼魂。适合拘谨到不行的角色，动作和姿势都很少，希望可以想办法多给她一点能量，也让她变得多变一点，却不会丧失原本那种淡漠的外观。包括一些小手势，特别素描了他的头发在风中飘动的样子，为了让他的动画更加丰富的绝佳方式吃，好可爱哦。Laura 的动作比其他人少，不过有一个重要的动画却是整个游戏最难做的。还好我很喜欢制作飘动的头发和布料，所以尽可能的让他成为这个主角与众不同之处，经常去找他说话，才能一次又一次的看到动画。对啊，就很可爱。我想看他那个呼噜的那个风的那个动画，很赞。下一个 Felix 的主要概念都在室内，还是很坚持要穿他冒险家衣服，想让他看起来很厉害，不过因为年纪渐长而有点凋零。比较早之前是把它设计成一个水手，有比较多航海的元素。等一下，我看一下。这是什么？等一下，就 Tomato。 Wait a second， 阿巴拉布鲁。hold on。等一下哦。OK， 好，继续。Sorry， 开展收入了最终的游戏里面，本来夸张的由头会很有趣，很像波浪，也像传声，但有一天就不太喜欢，所以大改特改。深绿色裤的灵感是最喜欢的一条裤子。OK， 过气的老探险家，而且他年轻时的黄金年代，大概会对那里哪些特质念念不忘？航海风老水手刺青做实验，有点超出工作范围，不过最终是有简化刺青。头线很特殊，很难处理，所以一开始画的够多。但是我作为做成动画的第二个角色，用它来测试开发中遇到许多技术的挑战。刺青在制作成动画时实在非常麻烦。True 。然后是菲菲，是一个有玩的老师作者的。菲菲如此爱笑 ，cute。菲菲眼睛最后放在两侧，加上她头发的形状，觉得看起来有点像犀牛。镜片本来要有反复的显微镜缩放功能，不过小花招很容易就在，真的诶，这种小东东很容易会在过程中被删掉，因为太累了这样。在里面，所以将之融入它的设计。单边的巨大眼镜是很自然的事情，让他看起来像古怪的发明家，头发很大一丛，到处乱长，随便绑成发髻，不是太在乎自己的外表。屁屁松开的蓬蓬袖变成他设计中很显眼的一部分，想要赋予他一点邋遢小孩的特质，让看起来没有那么严肃的专业。在实验房中存放物品也开始凸现出轮廓，可爱。动画的第一个角色，因为知道他的动作十分有限，比方说 Adam 要求说他不可以转头，也不是那么戏剧化。本来计划用烧杯做些有趣的动画，不过感觉放哪里都不适合，所以就删掉了。哦，可是感觉很可爱。哦 ，Hawkshaw 的设计重点就是要和他形成对比，友善外放，有许多情绪反应；反观他则是比较直率严厉，情绪比较封闭。完美主义，所以设计上有许多锐利的棱角和利落线条，从不会浪费力气，甚至会藏在里面，除非必要，不然不会伸出来。完全相反，严肃且聪明决定，专业到令人生畏，曾让他为很鄙夷，仿佛觉得不配与自己为伍。动作快速利落，就像机械一样有效率。一切都精准正确，扣起来的高领是他的个人特色，让人看起来拘谨严厉。在开发过程中，就像是个90年代卡通走出来的坏蛋，但我们觉得没有关系。斗篷刚好可以让我锻炼衣物动画的技巧，很喜欢他僵硬的肩颈与飘扬的布料所形成的反差。和游戏的人比起来，他的知识很有限。但我知道他们花了很大的心力才呈现出他自大又自信的个性。True， 好可爱哦！哇哦，这看起来像什么 SM 调教过程。I'm sorry。菲亚花了一点时间才浮现。一开始想让他成为一个心胸开放、有点嬉皮的人，感觉就在不太一样的空间，很注意房子外头的世界，让他有点像外人，但其实在里面很受欢迎。 Freya穿一条白裙，代表她纯洁的灵魂。重要的是，上头沾满颜料，暗示她也不怕麻烦，也敢挑战传统。最后的设计中，裙子变得比较像是长版的上衣，搭配高腰腰带和长袖，喜欢让她看起来有点像巫师，可爱。哦 ，sorry， 我按错了，这个好奇又勇敢的小画家，创作这个灵感的时候，并不想要沿用艺术家的刻板印象，但实在忍不住加了点颜料污点。一开始的草图是根据波西米亚风格的艺术学生来描绘，现在在攻读艺术的时候常常会看到，最后必须让它看起来年轻一点，所以效果没有那么明显。曾经是想给它泼墨状的发髻，不过最后觉得和菲菲的发型有点太雷同。3个年轻的女生必然要有截然不同的外观，这很重要。所以我们尝试了绿色的包脖头，结果就沿用到最后了。哦，好可爱！最后没有做任何 Freya 的动画，不过还是画了这些，因为它其实是游戏中最喜欢的角色之一。你们一定会发现，它其实有比谋杀案死者更丰富的面向。呀，很可爱耶，它很可爱。Fitz 一开始被认为是一个热爱昆虫的角色，特别是蝴蝶，后来变成了热爱园艺的角色。通常这类人的特质都是安静且细腻。原本想要把它设计的超级英俊酷炫，不过是某种不经意无意间的风格。他沉默寡言的特质和 Felix 跟 Pointer 形成了鲜明的对比。但他都会喜欢一个魁梧大叔用迷你园艺工具的形象，这就很可爱。这个造型没有收录进最后的游戏中，小眼镜保留到了游戏制作的阶段。不过收到他超棒的配音版本之后，发觉 Fitz 变成了情绪上比较脆弱的人，所以才删掉了眼睛。哦，确实，依照 Adam 的形容 ，Fitz 是个不小心长得很帅的人。他想象那些90年代的男孩团体，知道自己必须尝试一下经典的中分发型。我把 Fitz 设计的肌肉非常发达，喜欢他看起来像温柔的巨人。他体型本来应该很吓人，也可能会很可怕。戴眼镜的时候，想让他会躲在阴影里面，戴了冰冷的圆眼镜注视着你的情景会很好玩。Fitz 插画大概比游戏里的实际动画帧数还多，最后安静到有点令人毛骨悚然的模样，感觉最适合他。是和善的人，但不善与人相处，所以限制他的行动可以让他有紧绷不自在的感觉。哦 ，Pointer 是比较传统教授的原型，花棚有一整个棚子都是研发到一半的发明物，超尖的。这个过程中还不确定要挑选哪种形状，想让他又矮又瘦，这样他的身形或许可以和他的对手形成鲜明的对比。这个阶段对他的构想是一个心不在意的天文学教授，学具有点不着边际、哲学家的感觉。他设计了很大的眼睛，让他盯着虚空看，还有长长的手臂，让他做出挥舞的手势。他的头发设计像书，也像屋顶和难看的假发。看起来很学究的天文学家，眼神疏离，暗藏好几个秘密，想让他看起来似乎很可疑，有点狡猾，也把他想象成是一个会在一所英国大学里教书的人，所以加入了许多格纹毛呢的衣物，甚至在他的上面摆了一本书。温德是个天文学家，想象他会迅速的操作各种机器的装置。然后开始想着他的手指怎么跟他的配备一样咔嗒咔嗒的感觉，喜欢他的手指像蜘蛛的这个概念，会让他看起来更加的毛骨悚然，就是他的那个手会一直移动之类那种。会可能是跟我最相似的角色了，喜欢他的手臂挥动时那种怪诞又装模作样的姿势。本来有个球体当道具，但是就跟其他一些东西一样，有点不太搭调，最后就删掉了。他头上那个东西到底是什么呢？是头发、书还是鸟屋的屋顶？答案是个谜。可爱。Penny， 如果 Penny 的身边有几只鸟，可以在他和 Greenmoyer交谈时跟他说话，或者甚至在中途插嘴，一定会很有趣。最后变成了他的头上有一只单独的鸟。不过好玩的地方是， 不是Penny会跟他说话，而是把他当成一般的帽子对待。打点。Penny是个复杂的角色，在设计的过程这个阶段，着重放在他的一体两面上，是个冷静优雅的蛇蝎美人，也是个暴躁易怒的年轻女子。服装很简单，以1950年代的高级时装为灵感，不过巨大的鸟形手套强调了她双臂做出的姿势，赋予她一种免不了夸饰跟娇柔造作的气质。哦，原来是手套。Penny 是 Tangle Tower 中的蛇蝎美人，我们非常用心的经营这个形象，想称她来自于1950年代，很有魅力，而且养尊处优。身上有许多的元素都是源自于那个时期的风格，以鸟为主题的角色。Adam 起初将它设计成头发中有只鸟，后来改成了花俏的帽子。很爱他原本冷静自持，却会忽然摘下面具变得恶意满满的概念，这好可爱。有一张素描是原本在读一本书，被鸟环绕，然后读到一半瞬间合上书，不是合上鸟，合上书把他们都吓跑得轻轻，这好可爱哦，我喜欢这个表情。结果 Penny 变成粉丝最爱的角色，我很高兴我的动画可以有所贡献，真的，他就很可爱啊。他是角色群中情绪最丰富的一个，所以在动画中呈现这一点是很重要的，让他怪异的翅膀状手臂间袖子移动起来自然顺畅，是个很大的挑战，但我觉得非常值得。好可爱哦，哭哭哦，超可爱的，那个哦，然后生气，然后哦吼吼的那种感觉哦。我对 Puppy 的初始概念是一个不太想跟你讲话的人，坚持要面对着他的钢琴被藏到地面的头发给遮住，这点加起来让他看起来很像幽灵。Puppy 的音乐是延续了这个概念，是某种会出现在鬼屋里的东西。花一段时间试着想要帮 Puppy 找到正确的发型和脸型，因为某个原因把它设计得很像蛇的小鼻子时，感觉忽然就对了。露出一边耳朵是 Puppy 的外形中很关键的一点，觉得这给他一点很需要的人性和脆弱之处。因为 Puppy 是个害羞阴沉的哥德风青少年，一开始的草图把他画得闷闷不乐，姿势歪七扭八，而且很直。Adam 的原始草图还包含了很长的头发，喜欢那种仿佛地心引力将它往下拉的感觉，头发看起来像厚重的帘幕，很适合他的哥德风格。Puppy 的姿势大概都是坐在钢琴旁边，为了让他有个性一点，企图以创意十足的方式利用他的长发。因为很含蓄，所以应该会把头发当作是将他人隔离起来的工具，很少让自己显露出来。哦，这个好棒哦！Puppy 是最喜欢的角色，也是我最不喜欢画的角色，因为他的头发做成动画很好玩，不过也要花超多时间。对我来说，头发的重量和软度必须恰到好处。此外，这张动画中也特地参考了谈到他主题曲的钢琴家本人的影片。哦，iyi呢，好可爱哦，这个我喜欢，我也蛮喜欢 Puppy 的。OK， 剩地点，哇，地点超多，救命！想象 Freya 做一些吃力不讨好的工作，被困在锅炉室里，所以只好物尽其用。最后设计出一个私密的工业风空间，在里面倾注了许多的温暖和创意。玩家没有机会认识 Freya， 所以这是传达他个人特质很好的方式。True。想象不足，但想他的应该是 Tangle Tower 里面最棒的空間之一。他的巨大的画作看起来很不祥，透着他其实心事重重，不过他也愿意面对自己的焦虑。哦。皮皮的屋子是屋里最大的，不过他也没有好好整理。想象是一个乱七八糟的维多利亚风实验室，要让他在这里面做实验，然后加入一些元素，可以透露他是习惯杂乱的年轻人。床垫放在地上，空的汽水罐还有粘在窗户上的纸张，可爱。关键是吊灯没有画出来，与下方地板凌乱的床垫并存。想一下，其实是个没什么野心，对于提升地位兴趣缺缺，宁愿当个青年人就好，可爱。因为这个位置属于比较高的位置，把它想象成 讲究又华丽的阁楼空间。动物标本是主要的装饰物，毕竟这个房间从前的主人是很狂热的收藏家。想要这个房间感觉黑暗而且隐秘，当时决定要在宅邸中间加一个水族箱时，给了这个房间截然不同的感受。在没有窗的房间里，微的光源是里面的水，让人觉得格外恐怖。有一方面想要让书房综合数种的元素，一名讲究绅士的书房，一间研究室，还有一间私人标本收藏室。铁链跟铁笼让这里变得完全邪恶的地方。True。可爱欸。Penny 的房间设计好像属于某个优雅的贵族所有，有点像是公主会住的地方。一开始本来要在火炉后面加一个密通道，但是最后决定舍弃。小孩的房间看起来刻意布置得非常浪漫，甚至还加了从窗户外伸进来的樱花枝。一边想象Penny一直四处旅行，所以一叠叠的行李箱变成他房内很关键的视觉要素。但是里面是空的。显示原本早期的版本，原本与床底下藏的行李箱有关。后来想象这鸟屋的谜题，那个行李箱换成了一组茶具。Penny 会坐在那里跟鸟一起喝茶，可爱。大鸟舍、大鸟笼，近于圆形内部空间。Penny 花了很多时间待在这里，所以这个地方要很优雅。奇怪的房间，因为同时具有室内跟室外的元素，尝试在视觉融合各种元素，有排雨水用的凹槽，但墙壁上也有裱框画作，营造了室内的家居感。过一阵子之后，决定在里面加入镜子跟书桌，这点只想让他感觉有人在那里生活过，让人可以想象Penny大部分时间都在这里活动。菲菲的研究室，早期有关宏伟图书馆的点子，里头堆满书，有一些甚至从天花板垂掉而下。这种也太难了吧！喜欢那个圆形的窗户可以吸引我们的注意力，最终简化了一点，但仍然保留那个窗户。那间图书室是公共设施，不过同时也是菲菲的避风港。他在里头为自己设计了一个小小的空间，他的科学研究跟试管延伸到了这看起来很普通的图书馆。编写对话的其中一项挑战就是找借口解释为什么他们没有读这里的半本书。这房间里也藏着几条故事线索，例如有人把书架上关于昆虫的书都拿光了呀。这里是哪里？大厅。开发过程早期我们造访了伦敦的莱顿屋，影响了这个游戏中的宅邸。装饰过度的房间都大胆展示不同的风格，两侧是截然不同的。阶梯初步显示了两个家族的差异。朴素的木质阶梯对比了繁复又讲究的阶梯，夹在中间火炉后来扮演了重要的角色。美轮美奂，不过觉得应该也是里面最寻常的房间，是好的那种寻常。他在进入这个中立的空间的时候，会不禁想，对，经典的大宅谋杀谜云，懂了 ，got it。他和其他的房间的古怪形成了反差。我一开始就知道这是一个最初你遇见 Poppy 的地方，他正阴森的弹着钢琴，想象一连串被丢弃的乐谱纸也会渐渐的引领你找到他。我觉得他的钢琴是个小而凌乱的工作空间，让人想起了贝多芬的钢琴。可爱，可爱死。这房间很沉重，有许多的帘幕，很搭配他的个人特质。加上他为了建筑重大的主题，就是大自然慢慢的蚕食、鲸吞，占据此处。枝叶覆盖的天花板更增添了压抑的气氛。喜欢他背光站在明亮的窗户前，剪影看起来很像幽灵的样子。因为是我最喜欢的环节就是天花板上的青苔跟枝叶，赋予了房间一点神秘森林的氛围。在现实生活中，如果植物像那样穿透天花板，可能会是个大麻烦啊。True, very true。温室就像游戏中的其他东西一样，不想要这座温室沦为刻板印象，所以开始的构思比较像是发光的巨大生态缸，好可爱。 内部构造根据维多利亚时期的温室而设计，很像球员中会看到那种。在草图完成之前就知道这个温室会很特殊，因为有独特的植物，想要尽量营造阴影重重的感觉的效果，很容易会有人或是东西藏在里面。你成功了。结果那些超棒的植物，但温室最爱的一点其实是瓷砖地板，让整个房间融为一体，真的可爱死，真的是可爱死。受害的主要特色是有一扇暗门，会在后期发现，门必须要藏在很显眼的地方，但又不会太早被看穿。然后有几个可能选项，多半包括了园艺的装饰，但大部分感觉都很复杂迂回。很喜欢这个地点有双重用途的感觉，尝试以照明的改变来转移焦点。游戏开始会引领你的视线穿越宅邸，不过后期照明则会带领你注意到那扇暗门。筹划的早期就知道想要以大宅当做这游戏的场景，不过想在那样的背景设定中缔造丰富的可能性，让画面更加精致是个显而易见的选择。雕像也是诉说对环境诉说故事的好方法。True。石头广场是你初次遇见 Hawkshaw 的地方，想要让它仿佛与整个屋子脱节，不过还是公事公办的感觉。很喜欢它的行动办公室以及行李箱可以随时打开变成行动办公桌的概念，可爱。不得不说，这个看起来其实有点像那个叫什么，那个烤 barbecue 的那个烤炉。很棒的概略草图，喜欢石头广场可以显示其他区域的这个角度。左边花园，后面的大门，右边则是温室。需要一个中立的地方，让 Hawkshaw 侦探可以设立他的办公室，但又不会妨碍到任何人。他不是本地居民，所以觉得可以把他安排在主建筑外面。那个行动行李箱办公桌物品非常方便，大概除了下雨的时候。这个地点的目标是要带领玩家认识这个游戏独特的设定，水有无一无二的材质，想要以视觉效果传达这个概念。创作时想象的是油滴的虹彩跟墨水旋转，犹如大理石花纹的样子，感觉超美。尽管Tangle Tower在湖中小岛上与世隔绝，我还是想让玩家从距离建筑远一点地方开始，这样一来，逐渐靠近屋子的时候，就是犯罪现场的同时，内心会越来越期待。想要宅邸的前门看起来很怪异，就像高塔的其他地方，门一开始有点新艺术风格，不过我觉得不够雄伟，不够吸引人。看了一堆闹鬼宅邸的图片之后，尝试设计一个圆弧的拱门，让门的视觉效果更强悍。很喜欢这个温馨华丽的前门，比如周围巨大树根和树苔形成的对比，就像是某种尚未有人发现的神庙。大门是后来回来调整的区域之一，新增了很多的趣味，比如这张草图里面有还没有那个勋爵的雕像，这是屋子里最简单的房间，为了反映 Fizz 的角色性格，多半精力都花在温室，所以很少注意他的日常起居的房间。在不加任何东西的情况下，让这个房间看起来吸引人难度还蛮高的。起初是想要加入一个献给 Penny 的特别位置，这也是这个房间唯一有温暖跟色彩的地方，代表他在现实生活中跟他的关系。后来用了 Penny 送的一张卡片代替，很珍惜的摆在他其中一盆植物旁边。就没有任何东西的房间，有好几句有趣的台词。在玩一个冒险游戏，当发现一个没有东西可以检视的房间时，感到困惑。全部移去右边去 ，OK。我知道这个卧房的主人肯定是个愤世嫉俗的哥德风孤僻青少年，原本想要包含一些异教形象，但又不想使用任何意图太明确的符号，所以大部分的图示都只是模糊的暗示那个主题。华丽床铺登场，就像 Puppy 一样， 戏剧化，加入了厚重的帘幕跟布幔，呼应他长的头发。章鱼吊灯本来要有8只脚，但最后定稿时候画错了，让 Adam 有了在脚本中搞笑的灵感。很好啊，变6只。芭比的房间是整个游戏中最爱的地点，把它设计得很好，而且就是他们的配乐的时候很搭哦，可爱死。还有些描绘冒险家卧室的立体模型，因为知道这个房间会有很多怪东西，还有珍藏的宝物。想让这个房间的每个面向都独一无二，包括照明。有趣的小知识：巨大河豚吊饰是在英国牛津的皮特河博物馆找到真实物品。嘿，这么大颗！有鉴于 Felix 花了很多时间回想他的冒险时光，觉得他的房间位于一艘上下颠倒的船是还蛮适合。可以看见天空塔建筑的侧边凸出来。这房间里物品的数量让人觉得可能有藏数百个线索，但大多数的其实就只是他收藏的小东西。不过几乎每个东西都可以触发对话，可爱。OK， 浪漫的场景夹在2个居民的卧室之间，那是 Pointer 跟 Fellow 塔中间的秘密会面点，有一种罗密欧跟朱丽叶的感觉，所以加入了许多浪漫的视觉要素跟图示，灵感源自于18世纪的洛可可画作。这张配置图显示溪流口有巨大石头蝙蝠，后来由巨大的石头青蛙取代。垃圾是没有任何背景音乐，只有创造的环境音效。哇哦！原来时间帮 Pointer 设计了一个很大的望远镜，他得爬上一座小塔才可以看到。随着故事的发展，觉得更小一点望远镜更适合。这房间必须呼应 Flora， 因为它也位在塔顶，因此所以也有了圆形的架构。很享受布置这个房间。星空的天花板源自于教堂的壁画，也是 true。然后大窗户显示这个房间可能放置过更巨大也更厉害的设备，因为剧情的关系，角落里那张桌子必须要看起来干净整齐到很可疑的地步。真的，念到有点累。我们这个地方必须跟其他地方也有不同氛围，因为是不可或缺的关键时刻。想要它阴郁又令人不安，但同时也是个探索起来很刺激的地方。很喜欢烛光照亮巨大昆虫躯壳的样子，看起来阴森诡谲。等一下让我喝口水。印象中主要是左上角这个地方，这个样子。一开始构思秘密实验室的时候，有3个房间，分别用来研究生态系的不同面向，甲虫、植物和水。发现其实没有必要，所以就把它融合一体。植物实验室几张概念图，那个房间最后跟昆虫实验室合并在一起了。Flora 的房间是犯罪现场，就位于 Fellow 塔的最顶端，想在里面融入一些象征意义的可怕符号。很喜欢在天花板上加一只眼睛的概念，眼睛往下看着谋杀案，仿佛高塔本身知道真相。那个 Puppy 的脚下是眼睛，突然想到这个。环境有很多重要的物品需要检视，花了很多心思在安排每个物品要放在哪里，确保一切看起来平衡而且协调。为这个房间选了一个阴森褪色的色调，不只要符合 Flora 那个好为香小姐的气质，感觉也要像里头的生命力似乎被吸干殆尽。Flora 塔最重要的房间必须要设计的精准到位，花了很长一段时间去微调各个元素，考虑玩家会怎么探索房间，视角先查看哪里，以及可能会漏掉哪里，诸如此类。帘幕本来要在风中飘扬，不过我们一直不得要领所以就没有做这件事。一个风格极简的房间，有着可以俯瞰湖底的巨大窗户，这里必须感觉很古老，因为是 很久以前最先建造的部分。本来打算要设计一个大型解谜游戏，涉及里面好几层楼，不过却没有实际执行过。这个之类的吗？房间除了呈现出荒废多年的感觉，除了那根不知道为什么点燃的蜡烛之外，可爱。想到这个房间有点吓人的感觉，像是那种发生过坏事的地方，某件你不应该看到的事物。一个看起来很不祥的红色调跟诡谲的人影，加强了不安的氛围。以前经历大型物体，在这里是狼人毛绒玩具。绒毛玩具的轮廓来框住房间，其灵感来自于1990的经典冒险游戏，这是让房间散发幽闭恐惧氛围的好方法。学到了。哦，地点结束，救命啊！我看了好多线索。OK。Oh my god！ Tangle Tower 是随着时间慢慢拼凑起来的，所以看起来像东拼西凑。里面的每个房间都很独特。其实这个 Tangle Tower 的设计的感受，就是这种东拼西凑的感受，很像那个。等一下，有一个游戏，我之前玩的那个一个游戏，我找一下。我找一下哦。在哪里啊？我在 searching，I'm searching。去哪了？哦，这个，那个，它的名字叫什么？等一下哦。哦 ，Adventure 的豪宅的那个，他是不是改名字啦？他是不是改名字啦？我就记得叫 Adventure 的豪宅啊，还是神秘豪宅还是什么的。总而言之 ，anyway 就有点像那个游戏的概念，就是它也是东拼西凑。每个房间都很独特，想要让外头也维持这个风格，只要一眼就可以感觉到他们的个性。当然，在这个故事中扮演的重要角色也是设计的部分。核心不想要单纯设计成一个普通的谋杀谜团大宅，想让它保持带有性，同时也代表性，同时也诡谲，吸引起来探索。考虑动物形状，参考了图腾柱跟奇形怪状屋顶。早期的左下角是周边区域，甚至有自己的天气系统，可爱。很喜欢这个轮廓，可惜没有这个景象，可惜没有被收录。探讨剖面图的时候，使用地图画图，这种玩的手法跟 Haunt the House， 等一下哦，Hold on， 等一下哦 ，Haunt the House 是哪一个啊？是那个哦，原来那个也是他们做的，就是有一个鬼会就是要以吓人为目的的那个游戏，叫 Haunted House。OK， 确实蛮像的，蛮可爱的。第一个线索，要把几最近令人手忙脚乱，试图不要让尸体在里面有白色线条就够了。 笔刷风格，要呈现这个肖像由某人亲手绘制的感觉，难度很高，所以决定用真正的水彩来绘制。觉得看起来会比电绘更加自然活泼哦。所以这个东西是他真的用水彩画的哦，好酷哦！然后之后再去改的哦 ，so cool。法贝热彩蛋啊，想让宝石变成其设计最主要的关键。酷。留声机。必须要播放录音卡带，加入这个功能，同时保持它复古的外观跟氛围。构这个概念很好玩，向90年代致敬，用贴纸过度装饰自己各种缤纷的物品，想要把它做的那种你长大变得比较酷之后，黑历史啊，确实是根据曾经有过的东西来设计，它的黑历史。几张颜料瓶的设计，游戏中有2种不同颜料瓶，必须要很相似，但同时又清楚可辨的差异。调色盘隐藏着一个大秘密，所以上面的颜色色块是精细安排。有一些要用过，有些没有用过，其实是有原因的。Yes, we knew it。展示 Felix 英雄姿态的雕塑。透露了他自命不凡的个性，原本是想要放他伟大冒险的萎缩模型，包括 Flora， 但最后简化。Felix 空有热情，却不是很优秀的木工。想象他在笨手笨脚制作一个模型，渐渐失去耐心，然后想着够好啦，然后就开始上色。成品是很拙劣木雕，与现实生活中的食物相差甚远。对不同角色决定不同的绘画风格很有趣，但也是核心谜团的一大关键。想要传达出 Freya 比其他角色更厉害的这一点。True。Freya 画的是他一直反复做的噩梦，想要这幅画可以特别的显眼，比起他的其他画作更加黑暗的抽象。最困难的是要让玩家感到画中的某些东西似曾相识，不过多半还是难以辨识，真的是有点难以辨识，但是努力了。一张画着被撕碎照片的线索草图，照片是 Poppy、Fifi 跟 Freya， 早期他们都还拿着日记本，可爱。墨姬鸟的重点是它独特的尾羽，看起来像染血的刀子。最后设计呼应了 Flora 保特瓶球杆的一般的高瘦身形。探索让这个线索看起来破碎残缺的各种方式，因为这卷卡带在水底放了一段时间。奇怪雕塑的素描，弹竖琴的2栖类，最后看见那玩意的家伙3次。这是其中一次想让它看起来饱经风霜。图画粗略地描绘了一封打开的神秘信件，信封皱皱，看起来像有人把它揉成一团，是为了让字迹看起来模糊，避免后期开发的时候有翻译的问题。What 什么一个神秘镜头原始的初始草图，后来跟另一个线索有关。让这个作用保密是很重要的一件事情，它才不会看起来太明确。黄铜的质感可以让它看不出来实际的用途，确实。又有一个天空套的古怪生态系跟植被的实验，将水果设计的可以辨别，但又稍微净化，比较特别，就连土壤本身也必须很独特。True， 奇形怪状色。另一个2栖类雕像，不会有人拿它做实验。每个人都会将酒瓶、玻璃碎片跟尖锐的声音联想在一起，对吧 ？Well， 差不多。如你所见，太着迷于画华丽的鸟笼了，最后选择了跟天空 Tower 的可爱的程度相似的形状。鸟爪底座是 Adam 的主意，赋予了一个普通物品一丝迷人的古怪氛围。这个也是可爱。 同一个地方，所以盆子跟土壤相同。创作的时候看起来像某个天空桃的居民的花朵，觉得很好玩，真的耶可爱。线索很独特，因为算是假造，特别安排过，所以字迹潦草，枝叶被揉皱，却很巧合的没有被撕破。OK， 我觉得我必须要再喝一口。She will pay， 然后 now I will get her， 跟 I will get her。然后这张纸来自一个复古的儿童乐谱，所以加上页码。哦，有诶。上面衣服最后改成了作曲家提供的正确版本。相片素描，年轻的菲菲跟 Freya， 还有一个比较开朗让人认不出的 Bobby， 那时候还没有进入歌的青少年时期。一直开始设想金甲虫和所有昆虫，奇怪的生态系中看起来会是什么样子？看起来比如像贵金属和材料的质感，硬壳很像宝石，所以很容易想象那些外壳是由某种珍贵物质做的。拥有装饰功能但看起来很危险的铲子，是一开始构思的线索，不断发展故事，而这是在剧情中第一个确认下来的线索，超漂亮的啊！我喜欢这些，超美的。一本可爱日记的设计，拥有者年纪比较小，上面却附着一个繁复的怪索，异常机密，好可爱，猫猫，可爱死，然后最后变成星星了。很多次必须要将设计的旧有经典而照线索就其一，装在一个泡泡，却不想向外在世界或任何特定的时代致敬。尝试不同羽毛颜色跟花纹组合没有特别意义，但每一个羽毛都要各有特色，而且一定都要有趣，才能藏起重要的那些羽毛。又是一个奇怪物品的设计，感觉有什么功能却不知道实际用途，这属于另一个更庞大的线索，因此让它看起来更不明所以，更稀奇古怪。他的素描捕捉了 Flora 和鸟朋友相亲相爱的罕见画面，让素描一直都呈现过往画面的好方法，这样就不用输入照片或是倒叙的画面处。打开的信纸跟甲虫研究属于同一个人，所以纸质要相同。这研究的每个部分必须针对天空 Tower 中的不同生态系。这本书必须要比其他书看起来更老旧，不过也要像是小孩子会看的书，所以大量的研究了复古童书。讲出启发人心的书名字还不算是最擅长的事。这个水栖生物。这是探索天空 Tower 历史的机会。Freya 的房间是由储藏室改建，屋顶花园曾经是在房子的最上方，外建筑呈现图示符合游戏内娃娃屋的风格。不过还有其他房间，可能有间厨房或者是浴室。这里。神秘金属感的草图，想要混淆玩家，不让他们猜出这东西的真正用途，所以画的像是可以当做时钟、指针或拨火钳的东西。不过那边我意外猜的蛮快的。像 Flora 比较快乐时候的样子，他和他的父亲和一群墨迹鸟坐在一起。下方的地面上有个小细节，没有收录到最终版本的，可惜。这个吗？在里面可以发现很多书和笔记，一直努力想要让每一本都独一无二，这样线索看起来比较多变。这本笔记的主人疯狂又着迷、狂热的拼凑他的各种发现跟理论。故事后期找到的设计版看起来好像在设计某一种服装，不同的纸张种类和画风是整个游戏的重要线索，不过一直都很小心，不要让差异太过明显突兀。 在学网中找到照片非常粗略草图，拿着的盾牌是后来完全被删除的故事元素，就是之前的他们。原本想呈现灰烬，不过同时呈现出一开始被烧毁的东西是什么也很重要，要让烧毁物品有点烧焦，不过同时又看得出是什么东西，稍微有点挑战性。描绘把奇怪的改造十字弓及其用法的数张草图，发现有许多的线索组成，必须全盘考量这个武器是怎么运作，以及一切是怎么互相连接，既要感觉会有关系，却不会透露太多，很有成就感的过程。线索1结束，线索2快结束了。打开信纸，结束了。对耶，那我们的美术画廊也结束了。总而言之，这个游戏很赞，很棒。然后，里面的画风我自己也蛮喜欢的。然后，玩到现在，我觉得配音啊，什么东西也都很棒。我蛮喜欢他们家的游戏耶，我发现他们家游戏在 Steam 上的两个游戏，就是3个游戏我都有买。然后这个 Tangle Tower 的前作我是前一阵子才买的，对。然后他们是2014年就出了，所以之后我应该也会花时间再玩一下那款游戏。那总而言之，这个游戏目前应该就是这样了吧？我看一下，对，然后成就也都刚好都解开来了，很棒。那所以总而言之就是这样。那我们就下一款游戏，下一款游戏影片再见。所以之后我会再来玩这个游戏的前作，它叫做侦探，就是那个侦探的名字，然后前面有个侦探的那个声音的字，这样 detective 这样，那所以之后我会再找个时间把那一款也玩一玩，反正就是这样啦。后来也看了蛮多那个他们的美术设定之类的，我觉得很棒，非常喜欢有这样子，就是可以让大家看到里面设计内容的构思啊这些东西，我觉得很棒。反正就是这样，有兴趣的话可以到资讯栏来连结买它来玩。对，就这样了，我们就是这样，光这个词我讲几百遍。OK，Anyway，我们就下一次的游戏影片再见，大家拜拜，要抱着背，拜拜。